Scorpio, hello there. This is your collective love reading running from the 14th of Feb up until the 7th of March. Guys, remember, it's a collective love reading. It's not going to fit for all of you. Spirit has been quite pressing recently for you as well to check out your moon sign and your Mars sign. So if you just go on to a star sign calculator, if you're not sure what time you were born, just put in 12 o'clock and it'll tell you where the planets were based when you were born or placed when you were born. And just go and check out those readings. You'll find you may gain more from those readings than what you will your sun sign reading, because you're not going to gain something every single reading, okay? If you can't get my words out already. If you're after something more specific, I am doing personal readings, which are similar to the YouTube readings, where I record them for you and then get you them sent over. If you want to have a chat about those, you can contact me over on my Instagram page, The Vegan Medium, and we can have a little gab over there and book you one in if that's something you want to go ahead with. Okay, spiel out the way. Right, I'm going with a slightly different approach. It's quite bizarre really, because Spirit has been guiding me towards this. The way I'm starting the reading, I feel the way I'm presenting it to you. Normally I have the cards and everything all set out, ready to go, but Spirit's just telling me to adopt a different way with you. And if you was to look back at the last two readings that I did, that I uploaded, your reading's unfolding differently. And I feel this is a valid point within your reading, within your energy at this moment. There's something new wanting to come through, but I feel you have in the past committed yourself to something which you have been really ambitious about. Could have been a relationship, a project, a job, however that fits for you, if it does. But you've lost the motivation with it now. I feel some of you have moved away from that. Now, if it was a hobby, I feel you may not be involved with it anymore. If it was a relationship, I feel you may not be in that relationship anymore. But I feel within your mind, at thoughts level, you're still revisiting it. Even though within the physical or externally, you're not actually going there. There's not a letting go of it. And this is where Spirit is trying to get you to let go of it and create this boundary with it now within your mind. I'm just hearing make a distinct change. There's a full moon in Leo, which falls on the 16th of Feb. And yet this reading's going ahead from the 14th, or that's when it's dated from. Remember though, guys, time is fluid. Some of you won't be at this point yet. Some of you will identify with it now. Others of you will be way past it. It's just down to you to try and gauge. But the energy for the full moon will start building round about the 13th and then gradually dwindle out up until about the 19th. But this full moon's about positivity, creativity, a time to try and adapt, looking at more positive strategies to difficult situations that we have in our lives and looking for alternative things to feel more inspired about. And I feel this is where this red candle fits in over here. Yep, red can be about passion, sexuality, obsessiveness, stuff like that. But I feel this, for me within the reading, is the motivation, the wanting to create change, and to really find out now, if you're involved in a relationship, what it's actually about. If you've not got clarity on that, where is it going? How are things progressing? And is it going in the direction that you want it to? Reflecting and then gaining clarity. Okay, so we'll see what other cards we can get for you. Strong clear guidance, please, Spirit, for Scorpio. Why is everything happening at the moment between Scorpio and their party? We've got your energy there with the Knight of Cups. Next card out of the deck. What's going through their thoughts towards you at the moment? Cancerian energy. We've got the Three of Cups. I'll straighten these out in a moment. External environment. within their day to day, what's going on for your party. Aquarius energy there with the Star card. What are their fears towards you at the moment? Well, there we go. There's that burden. There's that completion. There's that needing to release. That's their fears moving forward, whether they're with you or not. Over the next 6 weeks or in the near future, what will Spirit predict will unfold between you and your party? Six of Swords. Aquarius energy. Quite strong Aquarius within this reading, guys. And guidance from Spirit. What do they want you to take from this reading moving forward? Knight of Wands, that's in reverse. There's you. Doesn't have to be you, but it's just that it's linked to your sign. So if you bear with me a moment, guys, I'll put you on hold. Up at the back here, we've got the Fool energy and the Two of Swords, that's in reverse. I feel this is the adapting to new strategies, a new way, or maybe you're not aware yet of what direction to go in, so you're going with a carefree approach. Some of you have got blocked throat chakras, or you just may not know what direction you want to go in at the minute, or able to explain to people around you why you've made the decisions that you have. Not like you have to explain yourself, but when they're just asking how you are, you can't really verbalize it. You can't put it out there. You don't know how to describe it. You just know the decision you made is the right one for you. But there's a carefree approach, a light-hearted approach. And you can see there, the Fool is carrying that rose. It's a clear rose. And I feel that's highlighting that you're not particularly passionate about anything or anyone. You're carrying it with you until you find something that you're passionate towards, and then it'll be coloured in. That's the vibe that I'm getting. Any hurt that may have been there before, that's dropped now. It's released. With that Two of Swords energy, yet it may not have completely gone yet, but the conscious decision has been made to release it, and it's clearing there, it's going. And the Fool energy isn't just about moving forward in the physical. I feel that's within the self as well. It's within the mind. There's a acknowledgement now that whatever it is that you're holding on to, you need to let go of. I feel there's a new relationship coming in for some of you, and you're ready to dive in and be more vulnerable, more trusted in love. It's as if your card absolutely shot out there. It's as if this Fool energy is acting as well as a bridge to get you from your difficult times to a new beginning. There's a following of your instinct here rather than rules. There's a following of your inner guidance more, I'm sensing, than going off past experiences. And there we have it. Knight of Wands, there's that again, in reverse. Scorpio, Sagittarius energy, and the card at the bottom of the deck, we have couldn't get my words out there, 9 of Wands in the upright. I'll just pop those up at the back for you. There was Mither here, I think, with a passionate connection. It wasn't going anywhere. Extremely passionate connection, I feel. I feel you was possibly waiting for somebody to make a move. Maybe things were suggested between yourselves, but it seems like there was an obstruction there. There was something between the both of you that I'm hearing you was waiting for somebody to leave. Spirit pulled my eyes straight over to that red candle, and I got fear, trapped, and got shown the Devil card, which is in the traditional tarot, of where the devil's there and there's the man and the woman at the front and they're chained to each other. Something just wasn't moving forward. Why everything's happening at the moment? What's going down between the both of you? Well, we've got this Knight of Cups here. This is your energy, along with Libra's energy as well, but it doesn't have to be just linked to you and Libra. It can be an energy that may be between yourselves, but I feel there's an opening up of emotions here. But there's also a block. And I feel one is feeling more emotional towards the other, or at least one is willing to open up more than the other. And they've just put all the cards out on the table. They can't be doing with this dilly-dallying around and it being, I feel, passionately driven. The reason I feel that is because we've got 2 Knight of Wands that's in reverse, a 9 of Wands and a 10 of Wands. It's as if passion has come to an end here. And then we've got the offering of this cup and also the star energy. I'm feeling that, yeah, is healing, but it's also a goal. And that 3 cups can be about celebrations, but it can also be about joy. The difficulty for this Knight is that he, remember, not gender specific, it's an energy of becoming completely oblivious to what's going on around them because they're trying to reach an ideal. One of you has got an obsession with your own emotions and perfection. But this Knight as well is constantly trying to live up to achievements or this ideal that are so high, they're difficult to achieve or to obtain. And at times unrealistic, but because they're so channeled to getting where they want to and feel so passionate about it, they can also as well be so driven that they become oblivious to other relationships or other important things that are around them because they're so about the self at times. Remember though, guys, this isn't an energy that we're always in just because it's assigned to yourself or Libra. It may be an energy that's going on between you or the other party. And we can sway in and out of particular energies as well. What else can you give me, please, Spirit, on this Knight of Cups of why everything's going down between Scorpio and their party at this moment? There we have it again, because the 3 of Cups and the King of Pentacles. 3 Cups being Cancerian energy and King of Pentacles. Some read it as Capricorn, others read it as Aries, Taurus. I feel one of you's led the other one in. I don't feel it's you, Scorpio. Reverse the roles if need be. I feel it was the other party. They've idealised the situation, but it's been for their own needs. I feel it's a third party situation. And they've completely wooed you and wanted something to carry on for the long term, more stable. Or feel you will have keep coming back. Yeah, this King of Pentacles is seen as well as the ideal, but the vibe that I'm getting with this King of Pentacles at the moment, there's a lasso here. And I feel they want to be involved with you for the long term, and they idealise the situation between you, but they're just giving you or telling you enough to keep you there. I get the vibe they'd be happy for you to stay in a long-term relationship and they stay in theirs, as long as you both can be involved with each other. It's just that they're in control there. They've got hold of that pentacle. They've gripped it. And that's what the priority is. But you can see the 2 cows there. They're going off in their own direction and they've got the lasso. Now the control or the lasso is round the horse, what's taking them towards their goal. But that cattle, yep, it's veering off in its own direction. But I feel they'd swing that lasso at some point and draw that cattle back whenever they wanted it. There is an element of control here. I don't think this King of Pentacles vibe is coming across with as much innocence. I know a lot of tarot readers read the King of Pentacles as the archetypal figure. I'm just not getting it at this moment. I'm just getting it as a third party situation, or somebody's trying to leave, and every time they try to leave, the lasso comes out. And there's more Libra energy. Then you go quiet on each other again. You withdraw, you take time out, and then the lasso comes back out and they contact you again. Alternatively, this Knight of Cups wants to return. They want to come in and say their piece, but they can't at the moment. There's somebody still in the way, who's this Knight of Pentacles, and you've gone quiet. So here we have it again, Three of Cups, that's up at the top here. This is what's going through their thoughts towards you at the moment. You make them happy. They want to be involved with you, and I feel third party or as a couple. Because when they look back, you provided them with everything that they wanted. Fond memories, nostalgia. And there we have it. Duplicate card, or cards, the Star. There's something you guys have, or something that they feel towards you that they've never experienced with anybody else, and this is what's going through their thoughts at the moment. And I feel they'll be happy to keep a third party connection going, because they've got something else that they're involved with at the moment that is more of priority. It may be a goal, it may be a business, and they may not be able to give you commitment wise, relationship wise, everything that you need. But if you're willing to compromise with them, they're willing to compromise with you, I feel. Because when they look back, there's a connection or something with you, maybe on a spiritual level, that they've never felt before. And I feel this is what's worrying them. You're what they want, without a shadow of a doubt. But there's been some type of upset here. There's been needing of closure on something, I feel, with this nostalgia. And they feel better about it now than what they did. It won't surprise me if the Tower come out. That's the vibe that I'm getting, and that's what I'm being shown clairvoyantly. But as I've just gone quiet then, I feel that's representing the reflection. The reflecting back when yous have been involved with each other before. If yous haven't, this is the idealising of yous being together in a third party connection, or how happy you make them when they've been with you. And they're gradually warming to something. If you look at that start there, it's going through the white, then the golden, and then the black. It's as if the black bit hasn't been coloured in yet. It's not at its full illumination, but it's getting there. Because the lady, she's balanced with that emotion. And I feel this is where this clarity is going to come in with this full moon. It's a time of releasing, and with it being in Leo as well, as I mentioned at the beginning, it's getting to really know where you're at with your love life, whether you're with anybody or not, what progress you want to make, if you want to make any or not, and whether you want anything more serious or not. Basically, what direction do you want to go in? And this is what is being gradually revealed to them, I feel, within their thoughts. Now, what's going on externally at the moment for them within their day-to-day? Well, here's that star energy again. Is this healing? Is this, I'm hearing revelation. And the next card to come out of the deck is cha-ching, Ace of Wands. They feel passionate about something. Something has become clear, very clear. And there's that Ten of Wands. They're dropping something. What's this that they're dropping, please, Spirit? What is this Ten of Wands energy? I swear that candle has just gone out, that red candle. Something has been brought to an end. I feel something has been brought to an end that may have just been sex-based. Wow. And the next card to come out of the deck is the King of Swords. Something's been brought to an end and they're taking action. That's what I'm getting. What they're taking action towards, please, Spirit. What they're taking action towards. Two of Pentacles. Making a decision. There is strong Aquarius within this reading as well. You've got Aquarius in that King of Swords and Capricorn. But we also have Aquarius in the Star cards. You've got two of them. There's also Sag, quite a lot of Sag. So you may have a Sagittarius, Capricorn cusper. You may also have a Capricorn Aquarius cusper. Or you may just have a Sag, a Cap or an Aquarius. Maybe a Libra. Got quite a bit of Scorpio energy within this reading as well. So you may be involved with another Scorpio. Oh my God. I'm telling you, there is somebody in the background here I feel that they're still with, or they want to revisit, or they're considering getting back with, and it's been thrown out there about taking the relationship further this time. Maybe marriage, moving in together, or it might just be getting together as a couple, and it's made this King of Swords have a wobble. They've detached themselves emotionally, or they've taken action towards something, and they've gone into this Two of Pentacles energy and they don't know what to do. I feel they're watching you, and then they're going to take action. I feel they may be waiting on a post around Valentine's Day, or trying to find some, I'm hearing gossip, trying to find some bits out about you on the grapevine. Okay, what can you give me, please, Spirit, on, I'm hearing Sag so strongly within this reading. What can you give me, please, Spirit, for Scorpio's party, on what their party's fears are about moving forward at the moment? What are their fears about moving forward at the moment with Scorpio, whether they're with them or not? What are their fears? Right, well, they're not speaking up at the moment, I know that, because there's no parting of a card, so I'm just going to have to take off the top. Commitment. I'm making a decision. And Five of Cups. I feel strongly some of you haven't been treated very nicely in the past. And they've got this other party on the rebound and they don't know what to do. When they want to revisit you, they really have gone through a transformation here. I just feel the Tower moment has been and gone. And they're now at the stages of healing and knowing the direction that they want to go in. They may realise this in January. May have been there for some time. I mean, it's not going to happen overnight. Whatever it was though, it feels like it was a heavy energy, this Tower moment. It was gradually unfolding. Could have been over years. But there's been a shift here. The fact that you've got the star sign here twice. But there's something they want to come to you with. There's a trust that they're trying to build up, I feel. But there's a fear because if they come to you with something, they want you to feel the same. And there's regret about the past because they don't know whether you will. Would you believe? And you've got the Six of Swords. Spirit told me to change deck. And you've already got it there at the bottom as well. What else can you give me, please, Spirit, on that? What else can you give me on that, please, Spirit? On that Six of Swords. Oh my God. And the only card that was turned upright. Nine of Wands. Again. They think you're going to view them in the same way that they was before, and that's not the case. They've changed, and I feel they have. There's a second chance here, but it's down to trust, of whether you'd want to trust them again. Whether you're in this energy that's up at the top, of going off your instinct or going off past experiences. I feel there will be times when you will revisit within the relationship how things were in the past if something was to happen, but I feel that's coming from a place of fear, because there's worry you may end up in the place that you did last time, and because of how strongly you felt towards them. This is if you give them another chance, but they really have changed. This is what I'm seeing anyway. But there's something between the both of you, an issue between the both of you that still keeps being made reference back to. But I'm wondering if this is why the Two of Swords is up at the top, because you're making a conscious decision, or you've had time apart, and you can tell that they have changed. And whatever it is that you're referring to from the past, I feel you're seeing it as unfair now. It's not fair. Because that behaviour or that burden or whatever it was, it just isn't there. What was it, please, Spirit? What was this Nine of Wands energy? What was this Nine of Wands energy that needed dropping? Three of Pentacles. I feel there was someone that always tried to take charge, always tried to get in. And there's that Knight of Wands energy. I do feel it's a third party, but it may be a family member. Maybe somebody that wanted things doing their way. They were over-imposing within the relationship. Yeah, look, there's the Emperor. And they wanted it doing their way. And I feel the fear is by revisiting something with you, this party's going to have to get involved again, or will try and get involved again, sorry. And they don't trust them. It's as if they've caused major disruption to you in the past, and this is what's caused you to part. I feel as if this Emperor's made you a target in some way. I'll take one more. What else can you give me on that Emperor, please, Spirit? What else can you give me on that Emperor? And there's the Ace of Cups. But I feel they're not like that now. I feel there's something here to do with another dependent, or there's an attachment to the relationship, and it doesn't need to be taken into consideration anymore. This hiccup, this over-imposing family member, maybe, whatever the factor is for you, it's not there anymore, or if it's there, it's definitely not going to be like it was. Because this person, or these people who you've been involved with, have learned a lesson, but it is, by God, it has been the hard way. What can you give me then, please, Spirit, on this Six of Swords, of how you feel things are going to unfold over the next 6 weeks? Let's go straight from the top. Eight of Cups in reverse, and Wheel of Fortune in the upright. There's still some resistance there. There's still a bit of doubt there, I feel, about the happy ever after. But it's going in the right direction. Probably appears to the outside world that everything's all hunky-dory. There's no problems, but there's something that's hidden here. There's something not being discussed. There's something that it's necessary to discuss, but it's so fragile, whatever it is. But the universe is going to move you on. I mean, it's in Spirit's hands now with this Wheel of Fortune. What else can you give me on this Wheel of Fortune, please, Spirit? What can we expect from this Wheel of Fortune? Five of Pentacles. Fives, we like fives in reverse. Communications now above board. Whatever it is that needed discussing, it's been reopened again. It's able to be discussed with compassion. And slight adjustments are being made, but it's going in the right direction to a place of where you want it to go. And a Seven of Swords in the upright. I feel the person that's in the back of the card there, yeah, that's the disappointment. They've got 2 arrows in the chest, but I feel at some point there was 10. Because it would have been over, or maybe. The level of upset that I feel within this reading, it would have been 10. But somebody's taken that pain now and they're leading way, and they're taking it off them, and I feel they're going somewhere with that pain and trying to manifest it into something better. Create a positive change. Yeah, this card can be seen as someone being sneaky, but I just feel it's got good intentions to it. Yeah, look, because the next card out of the deck is that Three of Cups. So you've got Three of Cups now. There's 3 of you, or a group of you. Now, I feel this story has changed, that are coming into cooperation. Maybe 3 of you, as in a couple and their child, becoming a family. A couple and a member of the family who was an overimposing family member. Or this may just be the Seven of Cups energy, trying to move forward to maybe getting an engagement ring and taking you down the route towards marriage, joy. Either way, this is about people coming together. I feel this is a full moon in Leo energy really coming in on the reading here. Busting the balls, basically. Having to step out of the box, try and turn a difficult situation into a positive situation. Apply positive strategies, be willing to adapt. There has been a stubborn energy here, and you can get that with the King of Swords energy that we had over at the back, at the top of what's going through their thoughts at the moment. But there's been change that's necessary. I feel you've adapted enough. There's been enough to and fro in. I feel you've been the one that's been hooked on the end of the lasso, and you've not made the adjustments necessary, or whenever they've made the adjustments, your party, it's always been at a time when it's been too late, and then they finally learnt the lesson. And even the adjustments that they've made then, it's not always been with willingness. It's been out of need and not want. That's just all that I'm getting. But progress is being made here anyway, and there is being a massive learning curve. But I don't feel the Knight of Wands energy that's here as guidance from Spirit within the reading. This is the resistance that I feel you're still in, that you're holding on to, or you may throw back at them every now and then whenever you're with them. Because the next card to come out of the deck is the Six of Wands that's in reverse. And that's the both of you not being able to work together, the constant referring back to the past. And it's about recognising now, is that behaviour still there? Is that situation still there? Because is it more of an obsession? Is it something that's on repeat within the mind, that's holding you back, that's keeping you caught up in your thoughts? But there's a needing to listen here. You can see that devil with the headphones on. Take the headphones off, listen and really look at the situation for what it is. It's not there anymore. The fire's behind him. My goodness, this has been an eye-opener. I am sending massive hugs your way. Yep. Yep, well, that's all I can say on this one. I'm pretty blown away. So I look forward to catching up with you, Scorpio, around about the 7th of March. Remember to like, share and subscribe. And yeah, over and out. Bye.